Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about. Everything you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. Sag, while we get your cards ready, I do want to let you know that I have a special going for you. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything you need to know about what is covered in the reading or how to schedule that, it's all posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Your energy, we have the Fool card. Their energy, we have the Knight of Wands. The energy between the two of you, we have the High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck, influencing the situation, we have this Star. It's kind of interesting, Sagittarius, because I feel like and this is kind of, it feels a little out of character for you, maybe for some of you, but I feel like there is potential here for some kind of new start between you and a person, whether that's a new start within an existing connection or whether that is, you know, a new, like a reunion kind of an energy coming through. I feel like both of you, though, there are things that you are keeping to yourself, right? There could be thoughts and feelings, concerns that you're both kind of keeping to yourselves. You're keeping under wraps. You're not expressing that to one another. So there's there is a lot going on under the surface in this connection between the two of you. So it's not that you're not maybe going to be communicating with this person or they're going to be communicating with you, but there's things that neither one of you are saying. So we're going to get into that. And usually, Sag, you know, you guys are very direct. So I find it interesting that there's this like hidden layer to this. Now we have the Star card. So this to me can be like healing, hope, faith, renewal. This feels like, you know, maybe both of you are feeling hopeful that something is kind of going to come back into balance, or you're both really wanting this. So that's kind of what it feels like to me. I feel like there is going to be some kind of incoming communication here as well. So if you haven't heard from this person yet, I feel like that could be coming in, and it's like what you both really want. It feels very like wish granted, and it feels very hopeful and positive. And maybe that's why you're not wanting to voice, maybe neither one of you are like wanting to voice certain things. It's like not wanting to jinx it or not wanting to rock the boat. You know, it's just not wanting to speak on it yet. We're going to see. Now, your energy showing up as the Fool card. It feels like you are very excited for some kind of new beginning. And, you know, you could have little concerns popping up within yourself, but some of you may be kind of, you know, trying not to pay attention to that or trying not to focus on that or voice that. That could be part of what it is. Because, you know, the little dog here is kind of like, you know, yipping a caution or a warning. What about this? Be careful. What about that? And, you know, this person's just kind of, you know, going and doing their thing. And that's what I kind of feel here. I feel like you could be having these things, these little concerns or things come up, and I think you're just trying not to focus on that. Now, the Knight of Wands energy, their energy, to me, it feels like somebody's like, it's a card of desire, right? The Knight of Wands, it feels like somebody's moving towards you very quickly here, very strong desire for you. And it does look like you guys are heading in the same direction. So it's like you're both wanting the same thing here. How is Sagittarius being viewed by this person? We have the Magician. So this person is viewing you as what they want, and they are viewing you as being in that same energy, that both of you want the same thing and you're both really trying to make it happen. So they could be seeing that from you, like, wow, Sag really does want this too. Their feelings, we have the Four of Swords. I feel like there's a certain level of peace that you give this person, Sag, and like they could feel like you are a blessing. You know, that's what the stained glass kind of represents here, and he is praying, he's giving thanks, gratitude. You know, I feel like this person could feel very grateful for you. I feel like they could feel like you are a blessing. This person could feel like, how do I want to say that? It's almost like a feeling of peace or a feeling of like home that this person has with you. I also feel like there is something here that this person, some kind of pain that this person had to experience with you or maybe without you in order to, like, maybe something you guys experienced together, or maybe it was being without you, whatever it is here. He has these 3 swords over top of him, but he's laying on this Ace of Swords. So in order to get that Ace of Swords, that clarity, that awareness, the knowledge that he has now, he had to experience that pain. And I do feel that here. So maybe if you guys if you're coming back off of a separation or a period of no communication with that Four of Swords energy, it's like this person is definitely recognizing that this was something that needed to take place in order for them to see things the way that they are now, maybe to have this appreciation that they're having for you now, seeing you and the connection as the blessing that it is. Maybe they didn't always see it that way. So if somebody wasn't fully seeing the value of you or this connection before, I do feel like that has shifted here. I see the Knight of Cups. Somebody definitely coming through as this is their next actions and behaviors. Somebody coming through to express their feelings towards you, and it does feel very genuine to me. Part of what I feel like is being hidden is I feel like there has been a lot of hurt. I feel like you have been through a lot with this person, and you know, sometimes I feel like that is still there. You know, when you think back onto certain things that were said, certain moments, certain situations, it still hurts. And I feel like it's like, okay, well, I really want to be able to put this past us. I really want to be able to, you know, have this new beginning with this person. And I'm trying not to drag, you know, all that past stuff into the current energy, right? But you're still feeling it. So that's what I kind of feel here. I feel like, and you know, they too here, you know, I feel like they have their own things. You know, maybe it's their own hurts that they're feeling that with, or their own guilts or shames. It's like nobody's talking about it, but it's there. And I can understand, you know, it seems like I don't want to talk about it and, you know, keep bringing it up or keep bringing it into this new beginning. I just want to be able to try to get past it. But it's like an undercurrent here. What is the potential outcome here between this person and Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to get one more for that. And the Ace of Wands. So definitely somebody, you know, could be moving towards you cautiously after everything that you guys have been through, but passionately, you know, really wanting some kind of new beginning here with you. To me, this could also feel like figuring out, you know, what steps we need to take in order to make this a reality. What actions do we need to take here to be able to move something forward? I feel like you're going to get a pretty heartfelt expression from this person where somebody, like I said, the experience that they've had with you here, Sagittarius, is showing this person what they needed to see. It was something that needed to happen in order for them to get to the point that they are. But I feel like there's a lot that they want to say to you. But to me, that feels more like future focus. Like there's a lot that they want to say about how they're feeling, what they've realized, and what they want moving forward. Still, I feel like not touching on some of the things that have happened. But that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I definitely feel like there's a lot of potential here, and it feels like this is something that you both do want, and I feel like there has been a shift. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that maybe aren't being addressed right now. Does that mean that you guys never will? No, but it just means that I think you're both a little afraid to right now. But signs I'm seeing for you, I see Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag. Those are signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. I don't know if I see Capricorn here, but I do feel Capricorn energy for some of you. But that's what I have for you. I hope it helps, and everything you need to know is in the description box below for you. If you are interested in the sale, there is a post on the community page for you about it, or my email's in the description box below. If you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.